Good morning, everybody. Katie Book Order coming to you with my April wrap-up because today is the first day of May. So, I read a lot of books this month, and I read a lot of manga. My end book count was 39 books. That's right, 39. And most of a certain number of those were manga, so that's 30 of those were manga, and 9 of those were regular books. So I'm actually going to start from the bottom up, because I just thought, let me start with the books I recently finished. So last night, the last day of April, I finished volume 15 of One Piece, and I've also finished volume 14. One Piece was one of the very first anime that I watched when I was younger that got me into anime, and I absolutely loved it. So to be able to read the manga is really exciting and good. I also read, and I'm very sad that I finished it, but I finished The Crown of Gilded Bones by Jennifer L. Armentrout. I really fell in love with the series, and I'm very looking forward to seeing where Jennifer L. Armentrout takes the series. Would I like the next book in my hands right now? Yes. Am I going to be patiently waiting? Yes. I've gotten used to it. I've also finished volume 13 of One Piece. Again, really enjoying it. I picked up the audio book of this book that I read back in November, and I absolutely loved it, and that is The Song of Achilles. I really enjoyed it, and I like anything Greek mythology, so this was a really good plus for me. I then read volumes 12, 10, 9, 8, and 3 of One Piece. You're just gonna see a lot of anime. I also picked up Fruit Basket's Collector's Edition Volume 2. I really enjoyed it. I'm just enjoying being back in the world of manga. I also picked up volumes 4, 5, 6, and 7 of One Piece. I picked up volume 5 of My Hero Academia, which I started reading and watching because of my brother. And I picked up, again, I read the whole series over again in the month of April before the third book came out, and that is Kingdom of Flesh and Fire by Jennifer L. Armentrout. I really enjoyed this book. I recently started tabbing my books. As you can see, there's a lot of tabs. And then I have volume 11 of One Piece. I have volumes 10 and 9 of Blue Exorcist, and volume 4 of My Hero Academia. We then have, I have volume 4 of Black Butler, volume 8 and 7 of Blue Exorcist, and volume 3 of Haikyuu, which I really enjoy, and it's such a really good drama. It's a really good manga that I'm enjoying. I then finished From Blood and Ash, which is the first book in the series. I really enjoyed it, and I'm very excited to see where the series goes. Another book in another series but in the same universe as the From Blood and Ash comes out in October, so that will make it a little bit easier while waiting for the next book in the From Blood and Ash series. And then read volumes 3, both volume 3s of Black Butler, and My Hero Academia. Again, I read a lot. I read a lot more manga this month than physical books, but that's okay. I then read volume 2 of One Piece. I basically read volumes 1 through 15 of One Piece this month. I then read volume 6 of Black Butler, Blue Exorcist, and I read the 3-in-1 edition of Naruto, so it's volumes 1, 2, and 3. Another physical book I read I loved, and I can't wait for the next one. It happens to be Chain of Iron by Cassandra Clare. I really enjoyed it. Again, I'm a fan of Cassandra Clare and her books, so I'm very excited to have read this and patiently waiting for the last book to come out, which happens next year. So thanks a lot, Cassandra Clare, but I'm used to it. I then read volume 1 of One Piece. Starting out this journey, it's very good, and I've read volume 2 of Haikyuu. I'm excited to continue the series. I plan to read volumes 3 and 4 this month. I picked up another book, and I picked up Moon Rising by Leigh Bardugo. I reread the whole Christopher's The Six of Crows duology, and restarted the King of Scars duology because the Netflix show was coming out in this month. I've already watched 2 episodes out of 8. I'm really enjoying it. I love it. I'm excited to continue watching it. Again, this book didn't like as much as I liked the first book, but that's okay. Still a wonderful story. The last manga I have is Fruit Basket Volume 1, which is the collector's edition. This is, again, one of the animes that I watched when I was younger that got me into it, written right alongside One Piece, Bleach, Naruto, and Sailor Moon, and Dragon Ball Z. So, that is my wrap-up of all 39 books. Did I miss anything? Oh, I did miss something. Darn it. I also listened to Hush Hush by Becca Fitzpatrick on audio. It's a book series that I fell in love with when I was a teenager back in high school. I also re-listened to Girls of Paper and Fire by Natasha Young. I wanted to get back into it, and I'm so happy I was able to find the first audiobook. I now have to get the second book to read that. And I also read Reaper of Souls on audio. No, on ebook form. So yeah, that is my April wrap-up, where I read a total of 39 books. And this is what my pages looked like to the very end. But yeah,